Buffalo. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
12 yards on the gain, a great start for this offense. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
This one left side caught by Collins. It'll go as a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Stroud looking to throw. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5.
But you were responding. I didn't see you respond. You know this man just as long as. You want to join?
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And great blocking downfield.
Well, they season 2 right now. They actually got quite a few people. I mean, shit, the homie you gotta play today back up in this league. Let's see.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
Yeah, he can't go no Dylan Brothers. Dylan Brothers.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Some random dude. Just some random dude.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Stroud out of the gun here.
I just go. It's my first game.
And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
How long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Because, I mean, I was going to say, I didn't really think he would start playing till 9.
Finally an incompletion. He was 5 of 5 before that last throw to start this game.
So he is human. All right, so we found out after the way he began.
I've been talking about this for 5 months.
They just need to pay it off with a touchdown.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the
I didn't know you text me. You would have said it in that one. That first, like, private message when I was talking about how my phone comes to the book.
Touchdown, Texans. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season.
I mean, it could also be because on your birthday I texted you happy birthday.
Season, big time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a
I didn't have it up there. I didn't have it up there the whole time on this go-through. But before you got the 15, it was
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5", that's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
On first down, Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, Farmer, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he's spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it. And now it's out of the way.
One for one. A lot more to go. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what
you're the only person.
Is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for completion.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Allen running the option to the left. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. To the air, Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense. They go right back on the offensive on this play.
And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Pushing his way through. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Stroud. That is caught. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Give him 30 yards there.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
My game done.
Stroud. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
The throwing again is Stroud. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
We didn't need to run on
Throwing left side.
Well, I can tell you it's open.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field, and just like that.
No, actually, no, I'm not. I'm winning. That's
and just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards
they
on
would
that
take
one.
that.
2nd and goal
And
now.
the Bucks and the Rams are both open right here.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
Damn, you be thinking about a lot of gay shit. That's all you really be talking about.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in
Like,
April.
we in our mid-30s now, and you still talking about, like, gay jokes.
It's all coming together so far.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
I mean, I'm not going to choose to stick my dick in a girl's ass.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here
yeah, I was about to say, no, I mean, I definitely have, but it's not something that I'm going to prefer to go do. I'd rather go fuck some wet pussy.
Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest
Eagles
of
and
your team. You
Giants
want to
are
make sure
both
that they stay
open.
positive.
It looks like the Cowboys had it for those ones.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time.
I think my whole
Wound up having it
division is
knocked free,
open.
but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The Patriots got a really good team, and you get 2 like this. One on each side of the ball.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They run again on 1st down.
Fucking, yeah, Sam, we're in on 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. First down, here's the run with Cook. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Has his man. It's Shakir. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the Texans' 2-yard line.
And now they'll throw with Allen to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bills are back within a score.
Like,
Just how they
not
drew
even.
his first read was there. Got it.
Well, you gotta remember, Travis is the oldest one.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
SIRTITUS.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Texans offense set to regain possession. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
At the 24-yard line.
Stroud to
It's all
throw.
about commercial kids.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Collins. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Houston.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
I don't know, St. John had
Just
better
a yard
lead
on
than
the
that.
pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are able to add on to that lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 43 yards. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Bass on for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Marcus Jones, a return man. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen to throw once more. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. This field right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bills offense set
Alright,
to take over to begin
here's my
favorite.
No, because I'm on that side when it really comes down to it, because my comparison is if that's how we treat them, why don't we actually schizophrenia people? Like, those people are really there. They can stay and we can't, but they're really there. Because they have a mental illness and we assist them, but we exist like
something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On second down, here's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Allen. The left side caught by Diggs.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call.
It don't matter how far away
you like looking at that section. Heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Holding offense.
3rd and 5. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
That one goes for 8 yards.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 14. He got 29 yards that time. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Stroud sets up the play action. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Texans are able to stretch out their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And here come the Bills. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 63 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a throw here to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Houston.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road, week one. You're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The offense on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Houston set to take over. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And the Texans first down.
And Stroud now to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Tre'Davious White on the coverage.
Stroud looking to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And Diggs has it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Allen. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And this one's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
One final try here for Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 9 yards that time.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. A handoff as they run the counter play. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for Houston, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start.